So somebody showed me this article from Ars Technica. It's up on archive, of course, because Ars Technica. Ugh. But it's like a week old. But I wanted to talk about this real quick because it's incredibly interesting. We'll say. Stop treating cheaters in online games as the enemy. Breaking down cheating motivations can lead to more nuanced anti-cheat approaches. Basically, the whole idea is if you're a developer in an online game, you're probably used to treating cheaters like vermin that need to be exterminated in order to maintain a healthier game. But Clint Saraday and Namaji Mulasajic, sorry if I butchered your name if you actually ever hear about this, but anyway, Riot Games alumni and co-founders of anti-tamper company Bifron Technologies argued in a GDC presentation that cheaters aren't always simply the enemy. They can often be some of the game's best players, customers, collectors, and content creators. Complete bullshit. That's complete fucking nonsense. If you cheat in a video game, you're a scumsucker. Like I'm talking like a multiplayer game. You know, like if you're playing multiplayer Call of Duty, Battlefield, Apex, Fortnite, whatever it is. GTA Online, you're cheating in that stuff, you're negatively affecting other people, you're a piece of shit. It's just that simple. You know, I mean, there's little nuances to it, I guess, and everything, but you know, if you want to cheat in a single player game, I got no problem with that. Screw over the computer. What do I care? You know, it's the computer. The computer don't care either. Or if you're in a group of people and you're on a private server and you're using the cheats, okay, that's fine. I got no problem with that. You know, God mode or what have you. That's fine. That's cool. But when you're doing it to other people and you're negatively affecting their experience, you're a piece of shit, and developers are correct to want to get people the hell out of there. Attacking cheaters with a zero tolerance, one size fits all policy can be akin to attacking your game's community, the pair argued. Cheating is born out of a love for the game a lot of times, which is bullshit. You know, they talked about, and then they broke down the motivations they see driving cheaters in online games. The money chasers. Okay, well, you know, and it goes on. I've got the power, and it goes on. And I'll link this in the description if you want to read the whole thing, which it's really long, just so you know. But anyway, right up here they talked about for the 10th anniversary of League of Legends, for instance, Riot invited members of this cheating community to one-on-one matches with the Riot staff. Here, though, both sides were allowed to use cheats so the cheaters could see what it felt like to be on the other side of their own tools. During the 2-hour livestream event, Riot also made a one-time offer allowing these cheaters to get their accounts unbanned if they wrote a handwritten apology letter. Surprisingly, they got dozens of such apologies from cheaters. I'm not surprised because those motherfuckers, when you know what it's like to get cheated on, it sucks. So you're like, oh shit, maybe I was bad. Maybe I was doing wrong, you know. Some of whom were apparently sentimental about getting their first accounts reinstated. They should have been trashed right in front of their eyes. Here's why. That forgiveness wasn't a complete success, of course. 80% of those accounts ended up getting banned again a few months later because they couldn't stop cheating. They were addicted to the cheat, the presenter said. The other 20%, though, offered the Riot team valuable insights into the community in a lasting relationship. Don't fucking cheat. Period, man. Get the fuck out of here with this stuff. Besides the fact, I'm not going to be okay with, 80% of the cheaters fucking around and still continuing to cheat just so we can get the good 20% and say, hey, these are good guys. Fuck all that, man. You kidding me? The more effective method for stopping these cheaters is some sort of barrier to entry for new accounts. Even in a free-to-play game, you can design some account features so they take time to unlock, making it harder to just spin up a new account to evade a ban. Hardware device bans are. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's not that's not a big deal. That's not what these guys are ultimately talking about, though. They're talking about, we got lasting relationships, and these are some of our best players and stuff. What the fuck are you talking about? Hardware device bans and requiring links to fresh mobile phone numbers for ranked play can also make it more difficult for cheaters to create an infinite amount of accounts. There's nothing against that. But number one, to play your game, I don't have to give you my fucking mobile phone number. Period. I don't want to have to give you that shit because you don't fucking need it. And of course, there's ways around that stuff, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. And it goes on and it talks some more. Perhaps the most obvious motivation for players to cheat is to attain ranks and status conferred by winning the game. These players use aimbots, wall hacks, and other tools because they just want the glory of being a winner. And that's very true because there's a bunch of fucking idiots out there that'll use an aimbot, hit one button, boom, you kill everybody, basically in the match, and I'm the king. Like that's supposed to make you a badass. But anyway, these cheaters are often the result of a failure of player expectations that can lead to a sort of cheating loop. The presenter said it starts when a legitimate player experiences cheating in a game, either from a direct opponent or while watching a streamer or pro. This leads the player to stop trusting that the game is fair and forces the community to adapt. This is why they need to get the cheaters out of the fucking game. Well, I mean, what the fuck? This is like circular reasoning. Well, one of the reasons that some of these guys cheat is because they see other people doing it, and they're forced to adapt. No, that's when you fucking throw out the cheaters and you say, the hell with you guys. But anyway, I've already gone over 5 minutes. I'll probably just wrap it up here. I've already, like I said, I'll link this in the description if you guys want to read it. It continues on and on, and I mean, it's a really long article, and it's kind of worth reading, but whatever. A lot of times you'll probably, if you're like me, you'll disagree with a lot of the stuff said here. If not, maybe. I mean, we can agree to disagree, I suppose. Anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.